Welcome to another DK Custom Products video. I'm Dwayne, this is Devin, and today we're going to give you guys 5 reasons why we think the Sportster model is the best model.
So the first thing that's kind of first and foremost to me on anything is, what is the price, versus return? And Sportsters are easy to get into.
Yeah, especially one a Harley. That's an entry-level bike right there.
Yeah, and I think the Sportster 48, when we originally bought it years ago, I think it only had like 6,000 miles on it. And I think that we give like right at $6,000 for it.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Not at all.
And you can get on Facebook Marketplace right now and find them for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. And that can't be said for any other model Harley and for most motorcycles.
Yeah, and not especially for one that's running. Exactly. You can get one that's running, you can go pick it up and ride it home for $2,000 or $3,000.
Exactly. So that brings me to the next point, the reliability.
Oh man, that Evo motor on those Sportsters, it's just, they run.
Yeah, bulletproof.
Yeah, you can beat on those things and they just don't care.
Yeah,
they just keep going.
Give them everything you got. And the great thing about it, you can do that, and the Sportster doesn't have the heat issues that the big twins have. So you can ride the hell out of that bike and it's still going to run just as well for you as it did on day one, for the most part.
Yeah. Do your maintenance and stuff,
Yeah, obviously.
Reliability, that's, what else is there to say about it? It's just a reliable bike.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't really think of it that way because I think that it's not a bike you typically think of going cross country. So you don't see a lot of Sportsters out there with 40, 50, 60, 70,000 miles. So it just doesn't click. Hey, this is a long haul bike right here. But if you were to get that many miles, which is easily doable, you'd find that, hey, this bike got me there pretty reliably.
Oh yeah, and those 10, 15, 20,000 miles that you see on Sportsters when you get them, think about how bad they've been beat on.
Yeah.
Those are hard miles. They're not just cruising highway miles.
Think of the DK Sporty here.
Oh,
that's all ridden hard, put away wet. That's all hard miles, and we still ride down that bike for our lunch break every now and then.
Oh yeah, and a lot of the miles on that bike were on the dyno. That's kind of some of the worst miles you can put on one.
Yeah,
so
exactly. This isn't any particular ranking. It's just the order we're listing them out at. Number 3, the customization capabilities on these Sportsters is damn near endless. It doesn't matter if you want a chopper, you want a bogger, you want a cafe style bike.
Yeah, the aftermarket is there to support it. And usually pretty reasonably priced as well. You can really get in it and make it your own without a lot of additional money in aftermarket parts.
That's right. And we sell a lot of Sportster parts. Probably over half our lineup Sportster parts, tank lifts, core relocation kits, foot pegs, all things people throw on their Harley every single day. And we'll show some pictures of the Sportsters we have decked out with DK parts. The possibilities are endless. And because it is a Harley, you have that aftermarket support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you had a Honda Rebel and you want to change the air cleaner, you might find one or two.
But you ain't going to find many.
No. If you have a Sportster and you want to change the air cleaner, we got 50 options for you. That's just DK Custom. Think of all the other aftermarket companies out there making air cleaners for them. Not just air cleaners, performance parts, cam upgrades, big bore kits.
Everything. Yeah. Seats, different, fenders, tanks, rims. You name it. There's a huge aftermarket for any part of that bike.
That's
basically.
right. And the aftermarket support brings me to number 4. It's a timeless motorcycle. Think about that. Think about how relatively unchanged these bikes have been. You can barely tell the difference between a bike that's 30 years old and a bike that's 5 years old in regards to these Sportster models. They all have the classic peanut tank, the similar silhouette people just can identify. And here's what I always think of. If you have a Road King, you can go to a Kawasaki dealership and find a clone of that Road King.
Yeah.
You can't, there's no knockoff Sportster out there. If you have a Sportster, you have a Sportster. You don't have the answer to a Sportster made by somebody else. The Sportster is a timeless model. I hate that they did away with the Evo style. Maybe one day they'll bring it back. But they're movies, TV shows. When you see a Sportster,
you know it's a Sportster.
You know it's a Sportster. And if you don't know anything about Harley Davidsons, but what the name is and what they sound like, that's a Harley Davidson.
Yeah. If you're a Harley guy, then you know that's a Sportster. If you're not a Harley guy, you might confuse it with a Dyna.
Yeah, but you still know it's a Harley.
Oh yeah, exactly.
My kids, they'll see a Yamasaki out here and say, "Oh, Dad, there's a Harley Davidson." Nah. But if they see a Sportster, they know that's a Harley Davidson. And I think last but not least, number 5, they're just fun. They're fun motorcycles to ride.
It may not be my first pick if we're going like 3 states or 5 hours away or something like that.
Yeah.
But if we're just going around town or going to the store to pick something up, I mean, I would way rather be on a Sportster than my CVO. I mean, it's just, they're fun. I don't know, just the other day, I was taking the DK Sporty over to our shipping facility. And we're just trying to get some miles on the bike, which we do sometimes. And I mean, I was just going down the 2-lane road over here and just having a ball. I looked down, I'm doing 65.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was doing 110.
Yeah,
I mean, it was just fun.
That's what I really love about how they perform is when you build them up and they go faster than they should, it really feels like, hey, this bike shouldn't be going this fast.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be this powerful. And that makes it just more fun, in my opinion. And one thing a lot of people don't realize is when you're, say you're going down the highway, somebody blows past you on a motorcycle. If it's a bagger, I always think, slow down, Paw. But if it's a Sportster, I'm on hell yeah.
That dude is balling.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just one of those things, you can't say that about other model Harleys, To the untrained eye, a dyno looks like a Softail,
Yeah, true.
So, I mean, it's a great bike. You can build them up, throw a 1250 kit on them, upgrade the clutch, and it'll climb a tree. They're workhorses.
They are, especially the 883 to a 1250 when doing that kit.
Yeah,
it's got the lower gear ratio in that transmission, and that dude will almost throw you off the bike, off the line.
Yeah. Now the only people that really just dump on, Sportsters are people that just love big twin bikes, and I think most people just do that for fun. But if you're thinking of getting a Harley, it may not be the best first model to get. You know what I'm saying? It's not particularly the easiest motorcycle to operate. I think if you're going to get a Harley as your first bike, never ridden before, you're just learning, probably should be a Softail. Lower center of gravity, easier to maneuver. But if you already got the fundamentals out of the way, you just want to get in, for cheap, man, you cannot go wrong with a Sportster.
Oh, you cannot. And especially, I mean, you said the Softail, and I agree with you. It's that's a very good first starter bike and everything. Softails usually cost a little bit more though.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's kind of hand in hand. I mean, if you're getting into a Sportster and you don't, or getting into a new bike and you don't really know how to ride and you want to dump one, would you rather dump a Sportster or a Softail?
Exactly. Now I'm sure we left off a whole slew of things. There's a lot of great things to love about these Sportsters. So if you guys know of anything or can think of anything that we left off, please leave us a comment. We love comments. We answer every single comment.
And if you're watching this video because you just got a Sportster, just take a look at our lineup. We got everything from comfort, suspension, performance mods, floorboards, tank lifts, coil reloads. I mean, there's a huge lineup of Sportster parts.
Right, and if you have any questions at all about anything you see in this video or anything on our website, dkcustomproducts.com, give us a call or shoot us an email.
Y'all ride safe out there.